Hey guys, it's Scott here. So we're going to do a live stream of Rebellion Zombie Army Trilogy. So to start off with, we're going to show you some campaign gameplay mode. In this particular instance, it's going to be Chapter 3, Episode 1. Chapter 1, whichever one you want to prefer. If you want to see, you can go and select your character, and as you can see, there's 4 additional new characters, all of which are female, which is a brand new addition to this Trilogy collection. So we've got Beth Coleman, Marie Chevalier,
Resistance Fighter,
how do you pronounce it?
Hannah Schultz, Freedom Fighter,
as well as all the usual 4 blokes that there were in the first game. So you can pick what you want, and then we'll get started. So if we just toggle ready, and if my co-partner will toggle ready as well by pressing the triangle button, we can get underway.
Operation Red Harvest.
So before you start the actual game, either Horde or campaign, you get to choose what weapons you want to use, such as your rifles,
in the bomb-blasted ruins of the city.
or shotguns,
However,
or machine guns even,
survivors
as well as pistol,
to reclaim what remains of civilization.
and then how many grenades you want to use,
They
as
look to
well
you
as
for salvation. Do not let them down.
so I'm gonna go for those ones. Leave everything in standards and start it. When you first start this particular level, you get to this little, sort of, what we call the training little area. Whereby you can go around and pick up the weapons you want, if there's any lying around, but it also gives you an idea of what to expect from the controls, and some of the actual Easter eggs that they've included in the game, such as this long shot. Here and see all the zombie sounds lurking in the shadows down at the bottom. So as you can see, you've got your 3 different types of weapons. You've got your shotgun, or machine gun if it's a big machine gun. You've also got a sniper rifle, and then if you toggle around with the D-pad, you can choose what type of grenade or landmine you want to use. If you press and hold the triangle button, or the Y button if you're on the Xbox One version, it will bring out your pistol, which is more handy than you think it would be.
Sweet Leona.
I can't believe I left her behind. She was so good. But I dare not go out there again. Please, if you seem...
Clear this place out. I hear you, brother. We'd better stay alert until...
You just noticed there you can go around and pick up side quests while playing the main campaign. So when I spoke to that guy, he gave me a particular mission to do. Not sure what it is, but so I wasn't listening, but I'll find out later enough. Also, it's worth noting that it's not recommended shooting anybody in the area, otherwise they will shoot back.
The general's waiting for you over at operations. It's just another couple of days.
And we open the store and go into the zombie mayhem. So as you can see, there's tripwires on the floor, and if you watch carefully, the zombie will walk into it. And kaboom! Away he goes. For those watching the stream, if you do have any questions, then feel free to ask. Because you never know, I might know the answer, but if I don't know the answer, rebellion on your behalf. So you can also set particular traps to activate. If you set them up, the zombies will go nearby and the shit off the block. They'll explode into balls and fire. Choose just what you want. You've got very enough ammo. Set this one again. Stay down. Looks like my co-partner's got lost. Oh, there he is. So yeah, like I mentioned earlier, word of warning, don't fire your weapons in this bit of area.
Excellent, you made it. Now just give me a few seconds while I run through the new decontamination protocols. Don't worry, this stuff won't hurt you. He's on zombies. And we can't be too careful now, can we?
Head on in. The general's waiting for you. We were hit hard last night.
Don't worry, you're going to be fine.
Yeah, I won't bet on it.
Sergeant Tanner, the East Wing barricade.
So Rebellion
needs
have put
urgent
lots of
repairs.
little bit of
Get
Easter
over there and see what you can
eggs
do.
in here. For example, there's this little choo-choo train. You go and turn it on. You can follow it all the way around the stairs.
I'm sure I saw something moving down there.
And it carries on and goes all the way back upstairs and keeps on going round. Nice little Easter egg. But it also brings us this little guy. And this guy here paints the safe haven logos all the way around the game. And another little comical feature is this guy here having trouble with his oven,
I was only trying to make a cup of tea.
which you can repair for him. You don't really get anything for it, but it's quite funny.
Forced into St. Ulrich Hospital on his way back here. That place was overrun months ago and we've not heard from him. I need you to find out what happened to McNeil and the intel he was carrying.
I want the trucks ready in case of... I want infantry report by 0600 hours. Guns, ammo, tea bags.
So, for those of you who have just joined the stream, we're playing Rebellion Zombie Army Trilogy. This is the third chapter, episode 1, or episode 3, chapter 1, whichever you prefer. Not very far into it, so spoilers beware.
I'm sorry I can't open the gate just yet. The streets are swarming and our bunker is almost overrun. We could use your help in there, thinning them out. We've set up a radio out there. That seems to attract...
So in this little bit, prepare to stock up on ammunition as when we next get out here. It's sort of a last man standing horde type mode. So I'm going to plant a couple of trip mines, if I remember how to. And prepare for the onslaught of zombies that are
Incoming!
glorious fashion. You can change any kill combos, which obviously gives you a score, and the higher score you get, the better player you are. As you might imagine, the zombies come from all different angles. So that's the type of carnage you can expect. Obviously it's better with more than 2 players, because otherwise you're just going to get killed like we did.
To attract them. Turn it on when you're ready.
It's also best to set up your defences.
Incoming.
Here they come.
Time for one grenade kill. Nice. I don't know, go and lose it with the... damn. So a new feature of Zombie Army Trilogy is that you can now kick them as well as stamp on them, but if you do that it will result in your combo multiplier going down, back to 0. It's not something I'd recommend doing. Apologies on being quiet, but it is one of them games where you gotta really concentrate, otherwise you will die.
We couldn't have done it without you.
So we've been told by Rebellion that this, up to this point, is 20% of the first mission, whereby we've walked around from one of the top of the buildings at the cross over there, all the way down here, up there, had a little conversation, come back down, gone all the way to the top, fought off some zombies, and now we're back to going back in here, if you caught any of that. So the funny thing about Zombie Army Trilogy is that there's loads of weapons lying around, but they all have different ammo types, so your favourite weapon might not have any ammo available for it. Now we have to go
Now,
this side.
there's a radio in the hospital. Find McNeil's intel and get back in touch with me from there.
One thing I really do like about this game is the fact that whenever you shoot zombies, 9 times out of 10 their bodies will sort of decapitate a little bit. So shooting the head comes off, or the top part of the head comes off. Yeah, we don't actually die. And more amusingly, if you're playing on the PS4 version like we are, the zombie noises come out of the DualShock 4 control. So you'll be hearing zombie noises coming out the back of your TV speakers, and then obviously the DualShock 4 speakers.
Help me!
And obviously taking on zombies is optional, you can just run past them. So she's going to shut his head off and So if you've got any questions you want to ask, feel free to ask them, because I might be able to help. Shooting zombies in the face. Yes, this is on the PlayStation 4 Daniel Commons. Apologies for the streams with high bitrate, been having a few difficulties with the internet as well. So this is the PS4 version of Sniper Elite, not Sniper Elite, what am I saying? Zombie Army Trilogy. But also the game is also coming to the Xbox One and PC. Interestingly enough, if you already own Sniper Elite, or not Sniper Elite, or Sniper Elite Zombie Army or Zombie Army 2, you can get a discount on the Trilogy collection. So for example, if you own both 1 and 2 on the PC, you get the whole Trilogy collection. I think it's about 60% off. But obviously if you're just buying it for PS4 or Xbox One, it will cost about 30 quid, 35 quid, something like that. I believe if you pre-order it, you get some bonus goodies with it, a comic book I believe it is. If you pre-order it from the game in the UK, you get a t-shirt.
Hey.
Is that any better? Cheers for letting me know, guys, because this is one of our first live streams we've ever done. So yeah, like I was saying, this is the, I've run out of bullets, PlayStation 4 version. But it is coming out on the Xbox One and PC. And if you didn't hear me before, if you've got Zombie Army 1 and 2 on the PC, you will receive a discount on the Trilogy collection, but that's only for the PC. Do with some ammo. Yeah, we're currently playing online. It's a private game at the moment. Ooh, this is fun. Kick. in the face! So we just have to jump down. My bullet. I'm not sure on the Canadian release date, Angel. It's out in the UK on the 6th of March, which is coming Friday. So it could be coming to America or Canada the Tuesday after. If not a little bit later. And in case you're wondering, we're playing the third chapter in the first, or the third episode, or the third game, but the first chapter of it.
This is McNeil. I'm not going to make it. I know command will send someone to look for me.
So when you do get this game, it is recommended that you search corpses, which is something I've been avoiding, as you may find, well, no, they're all coming alive, aren't they? They may find weapons and stuff. Just going to kick all these because this is literally one of the games where you need like 4 people to play with. 2 players doesn't quite cut it, and I'd hate to imagine what going solo is like. Oh no, more zombies! I should probably take some consideration and walk around, really, shouldn't I? You know, have a look at all the impressive decor and artwork. So in case you recently joined us, we're playing the PS4 version of Zombie Army Trilogy, and one of the amusing little quirks is that the zombie noises and sound effects come through the DualShock 4 speaker.
I'll start decoding this straight away. Damn shame about McNeil though.
Thank you. You saved me out there on the rooftop.
top-notch intel McNeil had. It mentions something about a vault of power and a keystone. But it'll take me some time to decipher all of that. In the meantime, McNeil says Hitler's got his filthy hands on the Book of Souls, and he's using it to marshal the zombies over on the east side of the city. This could be your chance to take
There's no drops that I've noticed as of yet. Seems to be running perfectly fine. J-Town Massacre. And interestingly enough, or PS4 fans will be glad to hear, is that it seems to be running a bit better than when I played it on the Xbox One last week or a week and a half ago, when we were at Rebellion's preview event. Whether or not it's the same build, I'm not sure. Whee! There's a bird down there. Shoot it. Oh, I missed. So here we have the jumping sniper zombies. These are like literally a pain in the, you know what I mean. Because not only do they jump around the map, they're well hidden. No Titan Tony, sorry I had to look at your username then. It's available as both a digital download and retail disc. And if you pre-order at the moment, you'll get a comic book with it, from selected retailers of course, and if you pre-order from Game, which amusingly at the moment is the most expensive, you'll also get a Zombie Army Trilogy t-shirt. And in regards to the gaming Liam, is it? There's no, not that I've found anyway, game breaking glitches or anything like that. Not sure why, but this segment of the game reminds me of... Oh, I'm gonna go hide for a moment. We're walking through all them ashes from that town. I'm assuming there's going to be a massive fight in a moment. Once we take care of this jumping sniper. So that's him taken care of. Still got hardly any ammo. It depends where you buy it from, Dead Angel. I can't go down though, no? I've seen this game on Xbox One and PS4 for around about £28. I think the retail is going to be £35 or $39.99, something like that. It's usually the retail price, but I believe this might be like a bit of a budget title, so to speak. So you'll probably be able to pick it up for around about, as I said, 25 to 30, £35, something like that. In regards to Liam's question, we were sent another copy by Rebellion for review, and we've been allowed to do some live streams of it. So we're going to be showing the first chapter of Game 3 or Episode 3 or however you want to pronounce it. So this particular campaign mission we're playing now is brand new, never been seen. Well, it has been seen but never been released before. We're also going to try out some Horde mode hopefully later on. I really need to find some more armor. So if you're feeling friendly, then feel free to follow us. We hope to do more live streams like this in the future. If I know people are going to be interested in watching, then I'll do more. See, I'm not sure about anybody else, but this I mean, if you ever play Gears of War 3, this feels very reminiscent of it. The actual artwork, style, design, the ability of walking through these ash statues. I also think there's going to be a long battle in a minute. Yes, Careless David, all PS4 games are region free, so they will work. You can also, on this game, have the option of friendly fire on or off. Set it to on is just, well, just a death wish really. So if you're wondering what shotgun I'm using at the minute, it's called a Preacher, and it's basically one of the special weapons you can pick up hidden away early in the game. I'm just wasting that. So on this dude, you're supposed to wait till he's a bit like a berserker in one sense. You have to wait till he's used his power, then when he's got none left, then wedge your bullets into him. But it wants none of that. Well, that's because it's made by the same people, J-Town Massacre. Because Zombie Army Trilogy was originally Sniper Elite Zombie Army, a spin-off of Sniper Elite franchise, and then they decided to make it a full-fledged retail title. It'll be available in PlayStation Store from 6th of March in Europe. So that was the end of Chapter 1 of Episode 3, or Game 3, whichever one you want to do. So with that out of the way, we'll take a look at Horde mode. So we'll just change it to Horde. So you've got 5 different Horde maps available, as you can just see there. And we're going to try Dead Man's Bluff.
Carl Fairburn, OSS operative.
And if you didn't see it before, here's a list of all the characters
with a sniper rifle. Spent most
you
of
have
the war
available.
operating alone behind enemy lines. Not used
So you have
to
the
working
4
in a team, but willing to
dudes or
adapt if
gentlemen, and then you have the new 4
circumstances
lady characters. Let's be a female character.
Marish, Anya, Hannah Schultz, Beth Cole.
Then once everybody's ready, toggle ready. We'll probably, well, we'll see how it goes for how many levels of Horde we'll do. Just waiting for my companion to select a character, then we can get underway.
A storm-battered crag cut off
So if you missed it
from
earlier
any
before, or if you just joined us, when you load a game up for a match, and before you start, you can customise your loadouts. You can choose how many weapons you want, grenades, so forth. Really good idea to have a nice balance. Yes, it is Carl's David. The PS4 is region free for games. So same with the PS Vita and the PSP. Any games from any region will work. But obviously if you intend to buy any DLC content for it, then unfortunately that won't. So if you've only played any type of Horde mode before, it's pretty much the same thing. Just have to survive the zombie onslaught. Pretty good idea to lay down some trip mines and so forth, as we'll do here. When I played this, like I said, a week and a half ago at the Rebellion preview event, everybody in the building could only get to wave 10. I believe there's an achievement for getting to, or trophy to get into wave 20, or wave 10 should I say. So like I said, we only got to wave 3, and so did everybody else. But there's a trophy / achievement to get into wave 10, which, after our experience, will be quite a challenge. Not sure why, but I really do favour using the pistol more than a shotgun or... Well, that's the first bug I've ever come across. Couldn't get around the post. So the maps are actually quite diverse and long. I mean, they're not massive, but compared to, I mean, I keep comparing it against Gears of War 3 because that was one of the main multiplayer games that I played of last gen. The map's quite big. I know there's a secret. Ah, that didn't work, did it? Let's try that again, shall we? So let's try and set a trip mine. So yeah, the whole point in Horde mode is basically survive the onslaught of zombies and get the best combos and points you can possibly imagine. And the person with the highest score wins. Should really stop trying to go for the headshots. So as you can see, we've got some yellow icons appearing. This means that these are the last zombies of the wave. And once they're all taken care of, wave complete. So me and my companion keep splitting up, but it's actually a better idea to stay together and cover each other's backs. No, if it was basically because we failed that particular mission, or that particular horde, because he was down and I was down, literally automatic game over. So for example, if say you were playing with 4-player co-op and one person died and fully bled out, the other 3 would still be able to play the game. And then once the next wave begins, that didn't go well. You'd be able to resume. Oh my bullet. Oh, no. So for example, my companions died, but I'm still playing. So as long as I don't die, he will revive in the next. Wave. So the last 3 enemies have appeared, and they're all snipers, I believe, which jump at a stupidly insane rate. Fortunately, I've got enough bullets to potentially take them out. apologies on the no commentary, this matters. So, my partner who died, he's now come back to life. So that answers your... question, whether or not people come back to life or not. So this third wave is where two new forms of enemies appear. We have armoured zombies, which require explosives to be set off near them in order to weaken their armour. And then there's also, I can't remember the proper name of them, but they have machine guns. I call them generals, probably the wrong term. But they just fire an onslaught of machine gun bullets, like a Gatling gun, and they're ridiculously difficult to kill. In regards to the Gaming Liam's question, if you want to, then yeah, feel free to. I don't mind taking part in some community live streams. If that's the type of thing you want me to do, then I'll be happy to do it. So referring to. I think we only managed to kill one last time when we played this down at the... Sorry, but I'm gonna have to leave you. Ah, I've come out of dead end, haven't I? So literally this is how tough they are, and this is only wave 3. Fortunately there's only one at the time being. It's like playing cat and mouse, but it's actually working. No, more zombies. Apologies if this is getting a bit boring, but I'm just trying to... Whoa, fuck. That went very well, didn't it? So yeah, that's what you can expect from Zombie Army Trilogy on the PlayStation 4. We've been playing the PlayStation 4 version, but the game itself will be available on the Xbox One, PS4 and PC on the 6th of March in Europe. And somebody said in the comments that it will be available on the American PlayStation Store and the American Xbox Live Store from the 3rd of March. But if you like this stream, then feel free to follow us on Twitch, on Twitter, and we've also got our website, ZOMGPlay.com, so check it out. We'll have a full review of this later on next week, and hopefully we'll get to do some more. So thanks very much for watching.